All right, we're here with 2015 forward Cody Schwartz. Pretty big win today over Racine Case, a team that was ranked in the state Division I. Just kind of talk about how tonight went for you and how you guys played.
Yeah, it was good. We definitely played together as a team. We knew we were going to have to do that if we wanted to win. Coach told us Racine's going to be a great team coming into the game. They were ranked 4th in the state for D1, so we knew we had to come up big.
Just a couple games in your junior season now. How's the team playing? How are you playing individually?
Good. Everything's just getting better every week of practice, I feel. First week of practice we were a little shaky and people might not have known their roles as much, but team's coming really together. We're getting really good team chemistry, and the season's going pretty good for us.
You and Chandler kind of have that 1-2 punch. Just kind of talk about how you guys have gelled this year and just what you guys bring to the table as a team.
Yeah, me and Chandler, we've been playing this will be our 3rd year together now, so we know what each other are going to do and what each other we can bring. So it's definitely fun playing with them, and it helps a lot on the court.
Recruiting-wise, a lot of schools involved. What's the latest with that? And what schools have maybe been showing the most interest lately?
Marquette has been recruiting me pretty hard. Creighton definitely has been recruiting me hard. Nebraska just got in the mix and offered me. So those are kind of the top 3 ones that are just really been showing a lot of interest to me.
Wisconsin's always a school that's been there for a while. What's the latest with them, and what's the feedback been like from Wisconsin?
I've gone to a football game and gonna head to a game this weekend actually. And Coach Gard just says keep working hard, and everything could pan out. So. And
Wisconsin's kind of got off to a quick start, the number 4 team in the nation. Is that stuff that you follow? Is that stuff that's surprising to you at all, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Ever since I was little, I've been a huge Wisconsin Badger fan. So I'm very excited that they're off to the great start, and they're the 4th team in the nation, which is pretty crazy.
You mentioned going to visit Wisconsin. Any other schools that you'd like to get out and see this winter?
Iowa has been asking me to get out to see their campus, so I think that'd be a visit I'd like to take, and Minnesota asked me to come out too, so I might think about going there.
It's tough to always gauge where new offers will come from, but you have a feeling of any schools that could jump in the mix with offers coming up?
I think that Iowa could maybe jump in the mix with that if I took a visit there, but you never know, like you said.
Sure. And is it too early to start talking about a timetable? Do you kind of have something in your mind when you'd like to maybe narrow things down or get closer?
Yeah, I'm thinking probably around maybe after AAU season winds down, because everything will probably be everything on the table will be final, and then I can make my decision somewhere after that.
You mentioned Marquette being another in-state school. What's the feedback been like from them, and your interest level in that program?
I like Marquette a lot. Coach Williams is just awesome. He's huge. He's an energetic guy to be around. He's fun. And he's a very personal guy. He's not just talking to you about basketball. He really genuinely cares how your life's going and stuff like that. So I'm a huge Buzz Williams fan.
Sure. And the last thing here, Nebraska just came in with the offer. Interest level in Nebraska and what you're hearing from those guys right now.
They're in the Big Ten, so any Big Ten school that offers is pretty big. I went and I saw their facilities and everything, and it looked really good. And Coach Miles is another guy who just comes with a ton of energy every day. You can tell when he talks to you, so I like him too.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for the time today, Cody.
Yep.